Are you prioritizing self-care in your life? Sometimes we can get caught up in the idea that taking care of ourselves is selfish. But if that's the case, I really would like to invite you to reframe what is self-care for you. Because I would say that self-care is essential. It's all of the things that we do to take care of ourselves on every level, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, our financial well-being. That's all part of our self-care. And it's really important for us to really embrace self-care for ourselves because nobody else will take care of these things for us. We really need to prioritize it. Rather than thinking of this as a selfish act, recognize that when you take care of yourself, you're able to show up in the world as a much stronger person. You can be the best version of yourself when you're filling your cup, when you're taking care of yourself and making sure that these needs are being met. Now you have the foundation to really make a greater impact in your life and in the relationships that you really want to show up in. You can do that much more with better consistency and make that bigger difference when you're taking care of yourself. So it's really a key piece. If you're ready to prioritize self-care in your life, here are some steps that you can consider in helping to identify what are the things that you can do to really strengthen that foundation of self-care. The first thing I recommend is to really reflect. Take that assessment of your life and all the different areas of your life where you would like to really thrive. Maybe it's your relationships, maybe it's your career, your romantic love life, maybe it's financial or physical health, your spiritual health, all these different areas of your life. You can reflect on them and see what's really working and where could you use more support. The second step would then be to brainstorm. What are the different things that you can do to bring more support, to bring more balance into these areas? And as you make that brainstorming list, you can really tap into in your greatest vision of your life, what does this area look like? What does it look like when you're really thriving here? And what are some steps that you can take to move into that vision of what you really would love your life to look at in each of these areas? And then the third thing that you can do once you have that brainstorming vision is to start to prioritize. What are the different things that you can do right now? What are small changes perhaps that you can take to start to move in that direction? And as self-care is part of our foundation, we can build that foundation piece by piece. Little things that we do every day. Our foundation is built of our thoughts, our words, and our actions. So all these little things that we do day by day creates that foundation. Self-care isn't something that you do once a month. It's not something that is, that special vacation that we take that is going to sustain us for the rest of the year. It's something that we do day by day, piece by piece. And so making those small changes is going to help to build that foundation. And then the fourth step is the most important one, is to take it into action, to really take that step. If you just think about it, it's not going to do anything. And so it really is important that we really follow through and put it into action in our lives. And again, it might be step by step, piece by piece, one little movement at a time. But as we do that, we can really start to see the results and see that foundation coming together. And there's many different things that you can do. You don't have to do it on your own, but just taking that first step of reflecting and seeing what's possible is going to help you have that vision that then you can start moving towards. And you can reach out and get support from others who can help you, whether it's a coach or for healing sessions or getting somebody to help with nutrition or whatever area of your life you want to bring in some balance. There are people who can help you. And so know that you're not alone and that this is something that you can do with your desire, your will to move into that stronger foundation. And having that vision and that will is the biggest piece. And then just taking action. And when you take action, you might find that this is working, this isn't working, and just continue to refine and build that vision more clearly as you take each step. You can continue to refine it and know that you can always, repeat the process over and over again until you really find that structure that's going to support you. And as we build this foundation of self-care, that's really helps us to really thrive in life, to have that strength to get through each day with the energy, the vitality that we need to fulfill our dreams, to make our vision a reality, and to expand what we're capable of. Perhaps we don't even know what we're capable of until we try it, but we're not going to get there without self-care. And we can continue to evolve our self-care practice as needed. So I invite you to really reflect on and to make those little adjustments that's going to support that foundation. It's really an investment in yourself and bringing that center of who you are, building that stronger so that you can stand on that foundation and thrive in life. Thanks for watching. If you want to share your experience with your self-care practice, I'd love to hear from you in the comments.